Hello, and welcome to week 2 of IELOL. I wanted to take a minute, just recap a little bit of week 1 and set you up for what's going to happen in week 2. So it was a wonderful kickoff last week. We got a lot of interactions in there. I was having a hard time keeping up with the volume. I'm sure you were as well. Great introductions, great diversity in this particular class of institutional type, geography, backgrounds, academic experiences, and so forth, and leadership experiences, which I think is really going to contribute to the richness of our conversation. So thank you for doing that. The zoom in and zoom out, as it does every year, sort of illustrates for us the difficulties and challenges. We're never in one completely or in the other completely. It's always this dance between the two experiences, and something to be well aware of. In the contextualizing online portion, Dave and Meg and others have you going in and looking at and understanding a little bit of the context and vision of your institution. Some of you have actually have your interviews done or have those set up so that they can happen before our meeting in State College. That's marvelous. Don't panic if you haven't been able to do that. That may not occur till later on in the summer for some of you, just due to scheduling. But where you can get it done, even informally, will help you understand a little bit better about the direction of your institution. So in week 2, what we're going to be looking at are 3 really critical components of online learning. One, of course, is quality assurance. Probably the most frequently stated reason that online learning will never work is it can't be of the same quality of face-to-face. And Karen Peterson and crew are going to walk you through some quality assurance exercises and documentation, I think, that will help you understand a little better of which of these tools may apply to your institution to address that question that often comes up about quality. Andrew Sheen is going to take you through an experience of the era of efficacy. And by the way, I should have mentioned to you, all of these online primer activities have a corollary in the face-to-face, so that we tie the two together. This is to prime the pump, so to speak, and when we get face-to-face, we dig a little deeper into these topics. The era of efficacy really looks at the return on investment, the qualitative and quantitative dimensions of understanding the financials behind online learning, what are the metrics we use, and so forth. It's a great experience. And finally, my co-director, Meg, will take you through the policy component. Policy is a bit challenging because it can span everything from departmental to college to institution to national and even international spectrums. And Meg is going to help us begin to get a grasp of all those various pieces and parts and help you have an orientation toward how to monitor, how to watch policy and understand it, because it impacts all of our work. So a couple real quick points I wanted to raise. One is in the When I Arrive postings in the very first part of IELOL, at the very top there of our Moodle site. If you're so inclined, please let us know when you will be arriving and leaving State College. It helps us to do a better job of knowing what your needs might be. We've used that from time to time to make sure that people are getting to the right location and will be taken care of. I just want to let you know there is a participant and faculty list that has all of the emails. That is only to be used, of course, for your work within IELOL, but if there's someone you want to reach out to and you need an email address, for example, one of the instructors, and you're working in their section and you have a question, if you want to email them, please pull off the email, use that. Sometimes email outside of Moodle is more efficient. Feel free to do that. Finally, I wanted to invite you to the IELOL Facebook page if you haven't joined that. If you go into Facebook, if you're a Facebook user, go into Facebook and just type in IELOL. The name of the institute will come up. It is a moderated group, so you'll need to ask permission to join. I'll or Patty, we will let you into the group immediately. You'll find we have about 500 members there right now. It's a great place for rather broad and general. For example, I think it was Mariana who posted about a job an instructional design position at her institution, that's a great thing to post in the IELOL Facebook page because you get a lot more eyeballs looking at those kinds of things. So consider joining that. And also, I've been getting requests from some for LinkedIn. So if you're a LinkedIn user and you want to connect with your colleagues in IELOL, feel free to do that. Matter of fact, I think it's a great idea to start doing that early and build that network. Okay? So listen, we're really looking forward to week 2. I know it can feel a little intense at times, and you probably have discovered that spreading it out makes it a little bit easier than trying to do it all at one point. So take heed to those words, okay? So we will see you next Sunday, and as we launch into week 3, but we're now into week 2, and we look forward to your participation. Take care, all. Bye-bye.